Hello everyone and welcome back to Skyrim! This is episode number 2. See if I can kinda... Sorry for the background noise, by the way, I don't have any control over it. There's a party going on outside.
Making this journey? In truth, I do not. I have always dreamed of seeing new lands. It does not hurt that we are making a good profit.
That is true. Perhaps I should be more grateful for this opportunity. Not many Khajiit can say that they have visited Skyrim.
Trying to get used to saying that. Welcome back to Skyrim the way I used to. Anyways, we're here right outside of Whiterun, about to warn Jarl Ballin of the dragons, but first...
Fortune
Air
smiles
is
upon
so
this meeting.
clear in Skyrim. One can see forever.
It's 12:18 a.m.
A welcome to you, fellow traveler.
That is Ataba, here's Kayla.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here. They'll never see you coming.
So yeah, let's see how much it costs. I have too much.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Or not enough, sorry.
The road makes this one weary. How
This
can I
one
assist?
needs something.
Here's Ria. And obviously Whiterun's going to be closed up tight due to that dragon attack. But let's see what you have to say. Oh, it's so nice. As much as I like those mods that I was playing with in modded Skyrim.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
Spoiler. Those helmets are so much better than the hoods in my opinion. I love the helmet so much. It's just peak Skyrim.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Okay, never mind. Nope. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Speech increased to 16? Okay, so I guess talk with dragons should be going on. Because they saw one. Never mind, I'm stupid. Whiterun
We'll
discovered...
pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Need something?
For a second I thought her eyes were yellow and I was getting very scared. Alright, let's keep moving. That... Parkus.
Getting tired of hanging around talking all day.
You just said that a few seconds for my supper? Because I'm pretty sure
Need
that's
to do some
Brennan.
hunting, eh? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
Map is updated. Oh, Brennan will be up here.
Thinking I need to train some more.
I ain't done nothing. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Well, that's a very creepy look of Brennan.
Only if I can help it.
There we go.
But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Sure, whatever.
Another miscellaneous, and here he is. No! This is sacrilege. I'm sorry, but you need to have... I'm just gonna need to be shouting 24/7. It's sacrilegious that he's not. Like, if I ever do finish the Civil War and find him in jail, first thing I'll do is free him. Dragon's Reach.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. shouted him apart.
Oh yeah, it's L1 to change your view from third to first. Alright, let's go talk with Jarl Ballin. Wait, why can't I go in?
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
There we go. It's just running at it at the worst possible angle, apparently.
What is it, Imperial?
There's no telling. My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I just...
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Jarl Ballin just noticed me. Oh, I love this music so much.
You were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
Okay, that's the right one to do, but I feel like this one's the funnier one, or just the more interesting one.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Great, now I know I'm just gonna go into Bleak Falls Barrow. I always do this to myself. Probably stop before I go into Blackreach, because I hate that Dwemer dungeon.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Man, we run fast. If it's a few miles south.
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Haha.
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Dude's already given me good armor.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow. Ah, a student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. Take a look.
Last question I was going to ask you is, hey, what do you have for sale? Okay, apparel. I'm not going to sell you the belted tunic, and I don't have enough gold for anything else. But you have plenty of spells for me.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
50% chance to steal. And I really want to steal his stuff. Let's go find Irilith, and then we'll go to Arcadia.
housecar. We'll leave immediately.
It's just us against the dragon? Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else. And we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off the dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
Good luck to you. Okay, this is the guard barracks. That explains a lot. Quite a tiny place for barracks, though. Breeze home. I could go talk with Preventus, but I'm not going to. Now it's time to wait 3 hours.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
First thing I do is I take all the flowers.
What do you need?
Because you can sell them. And what you can't sell, you can craft a potion with and sell that.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Yeah. Potion of illusion. Oh yeah, those definitely work.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. What do you need, my friend? As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
So why don't you have those septums, or are those just like additional septums?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
Actually, no, it's just an idle curiosity, but I love your spirit.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Can't sell her my poison, unfortunately, but I can sell her 24 cabbage. Sell her the bread, but I'll keep the cheese.
Farewell.
Oh, can I take some of this stuff? So yeah, I can take some of this stuff because...
You look rather pale.
Yeah.
Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Oh. Might as well take that dartwing.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattle? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Wheat.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. It's a fine potion you've put together. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Okay, and then some salt, flour, and a mothling. Alright.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Yep.
I have several elixirs for sale. Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Well, if I were to sell you some of my potions...
All right, then.
Alright.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son, What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Come and see my
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his
I'm
death.
sure you could charge double.
My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him?
I spend a lot of time
Why,
at the market stall.
I've got
so
him in my
merchants
cellar.
trade.
He's
Need
my
more experience
prisoner.
if I'm going to run an inn
Face
someday.
it, Cow. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Man, I am pro-Imperial, but those freaking Stormcloaks.
Once I've made
or
enough
not.
money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Not, sorry, not the, not Stormcloaks. Freaking Battleborns make me sick.
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Farewell.
Thank you. So now I'm gonna go into Arcadia's Cauldron.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I'm gonna sell her some flowers.
You look rather pale. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
I am many things. Including someone in need of gold.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Time to leave. Alright, let's see.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Oh wow, I wonder why, dude.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I love this music.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
It's typical, or stereotypical, dude. Argonian ale.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry,
Both.
Oh. So you can buy from her. Sell her some salt. How about some cheese?
Now please, no more questions.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of finest
Shiny trinket.
Come on
Okay, I
in.
swear the Argonian ale
Let
is
me know
in
if you
here.
need anything or take a seat by the fire.
If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
In it for the gold. I just can't get caught doing this. Alright. Should make it easier for Isolde. Alright, where's Brennuin?
I work for Bellathor at a general goods store.
Yes, I know who you work for.
Still warm from the oven.
Alright, that's Pelagia's house.
Had enough of fish and
I'm
fowl.
here to buy food.
Treat yourself and your kids
you
with
don't
a choice
need to
cut
worry
of
about
steak
that.
or a tender rack of ribs.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Shiny trinkets for your good name.
Frickin' Nazim.
All crafted by the great Eorl.
I know your family's honor is
It's a shame, isn't it?
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. The hard work.
Return.
Oof, poor Amran.
Give me your money. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now, or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
I just want to
10
go
septims
home.
tomorrow, baby Battleborn. What are you looking at?
Please.
I'm not afraid.
I really
of
don't
you,
have any money,
no.
Brave.
Even if you are my
I'll
elder.
give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
That's just cold. What's good, man?
Destroyed by a dragon.
So yeah, I didn't normally come up here, so I'm still kind of unfamiliar with this part of Whiterun. But I'm mainly looking for Brennuin.
We are the children of man. Talos is the
Timescare. There he is.
God of man.
My favorite drink. Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple.
Sure, whatever.
Alright, well this is where I'm gonna end.
They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Don't even know what you're talking about, don't care. I'm after flowers right now, because I can sell them. First of all.
Yes? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Alright. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end this episode. Next time... I don't know what I want to do next time. I think next time I'm gonna go talk with Khajiit. Till then...